Good morning and welcome back to Coffee Break. First of all, congratulations to Aaron Zenz.
What did Aaron Zenz do?
He won our free copy of The Dog That Nino Didn't Have.
Cool.
So in case you missed it, we gave away this book for our birthday because we have now been on YouTube for 1 year.
So thanks to everyone for participating, and congrats, Aaron. We will be sending that your way.
So it's been about a year now that I've had my tablet.
Oh. Does it have a name?
No, I don't name things like you do.
Okay. If you want it to be boring, then that's fine.
Its name is Samsung Galaxy Tab.
Is it from a distant planet? Because that would be kind of cool.
It must be. Anyways, so that means that for about a year now, I've been dabbling with ebooks, and I hadn't done that before. So now it's probably about every third book I read is an ebook, which is kind of surprising.
Cool.
But it's just kind of fun to change things up, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, you know, they're super convenient.
If you say so. Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, okay, I guess what I mean by convenience is if this has happened before, like I'm sitting in bed, I'm like, oh, I just finished my book. I really want to read another book right now. The library is closed. All bookstores are closed.
My bookshelf is so far over there.
And I don't want to, well, but it's also like, I don't really want to read anything on like the books that I haven't read yet. You know, you sort of want to just like browse any and all options in a genre.
Alright.
So then I like go to Overdrive, or I can even just look at like 99-cent deals on Google Books, and then I can immediately download and read a book. And just like sitting there in bed.
I think it would be helpful too for vacations, because I'm one of those people where I'm just like, okay, I've got 12 books. Exactly, here we go. Now I need all of these.
Yeah. Yep.
I get it. I just not a big ebook fan.
Why
if I'm
is
being
that?
completely honest. Well, okay, I stare at a screen every day for my job.
True.
You know, and I love that. That's great and everything, but like when I'm off the clock, I want to give my eyes a break from staring at a screen. And
So here's a question. Do you also not look at your phone?
no, I do, but
Because to me, like, I totally get that. And some days, yeah, I'm like, I'm just not gonna look at my tablet tonight.
right.
But sometimes, like, if I'm reading and I'm enough into the story, like, I forget and I don't mind.
Yeah, I guess. And I mean, I do, like, if it's a classic book that's in the public domain, you know, and I don't want to, like, fuss with going to the library,
right.
I'll probably find a PDF online, but even so, I'll just, like, print off random chapters just to give my eyes a break. I'm
That's
weird.
pretty
And then you just recycle them, you know, like, give back to the earth.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine. So, no, I see where they're convenient and everything. I haven't
Yeah.
quite jumped on that bandwagon yet.
Well, and you know, there's no rule that says you have to read ebooks.
Yeah.
So, another reason that I do love ebooks, though, is that my tablet is really easy and light to hold, especially, like, if I take the keyboard off.
I was going to say, that seems heavy to me.
It's really not very heavy.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
Plus, like, with my case, I have this whole edge to hold it by.
Sorry. You can
Yeah.
have that back.
And so I can just hold it with one hand, and then I can even just, like, flip pages with that same thumb. So that gives me much more varied reading positions.
Yeah. I get that, because I always have both hands on the book so that I don't damage the spine, you know? I don't want to, like, pull it too far away, so I'm, like, you know, keeping it in check and everything. But then I have to constantly shift around, because, like, then my neck will get sore if I'm reading it that way, so I'll lay on my stomach, but then my elbows get sore, and so then I'll
if
flip
it's like
over.
a big book, like, yeah,
exactly,
your
and then I'm,
arms
like,
are
reading
tired.
it. Well, and I'll, like, drop it on my face, so, I mean, there's that, too.
Yeah, so I guess, you know,
I do get that. That
if
does
I
sound
hold
nice.
this and drop it on my face, there's a chance that my forehead would turn the page when I don't want it to.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! No, what I really love, though, are audiobooks. I've really gotten into those in the past couple of years, just because they're so great for multitasking.
Yeah.
I actually have, like, some apps on my phone that you can, like, download audiobooks for free and then listen to them through your headphones. And so I'll do that if I'm, like, going for a walk or doing chores. And then I'll also get the CD audiobooks that I can play in my car for long road trips and everything. Because I have really, really bad radio karma. I
Yeah.
always get everything at commercial.
Never rely on the radio for road trips.
No, you can't. You can't do it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like audiobooks, so that's a unique way. See?
I definitely understand that. I also love audiobooks for multitasking. I'm all about the multitasking. But here's my slight problem that I would like to get over.
Okay.
So, the audiobooks so far that I've read, most of them have been books that I've read before, because I feel like if I'm multitasking, then, like, sometimes I'll have to ignore what I'm listening to just, like, for a minute or two to focus on something.
And then you're like, what
and then I don't want to have to be like, okay, I need to pause or miss something in the story.
Right.
So, like, I listen to Harry Potter a lot because I know that really well. I can jump in anywhere in the story and know exactly what's going on.
You do know the audiobooks, you can just, like, rewind them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've done that a little bit, but I also am picky about the reader. So I feel like I need to have someone recommend an audiobook to me.
Yeah.
Or, like, say, this book is actually really good as an audiobook. Like, I've been meaning to download Bossy Pants because I've heard that Tina Fey does an amazing job.
I actually listened to the audiobook of that one. It is very good.
So that's, like, you know, small example of, like, I just am really picky about audiobooks.
And see, I have favorite audiobook readers, and, like, once you remember their names and you're, like, scrolling through the audiobooks, you're like, yes, it's read by Kirby Hayborn.
Here's something, though. I think I did find that audiobooks are helpful for reading classics. So, what's the app that you recommended to me that is, like, it pulls from LibriVox public domain recordings?
I think that's just called audiobooks on an iPhone.
I think it is, yeah. So I actually downloaded that and found when we were reading Far From the Madding Crowd, I had the free ebook and then I also had the free audiobook, and kind of going between those, it helped me get used to the old language.
Yeah. I just think it's cool that we even have all of these different formats of books, you know?
Yeah.
Like, used to be if you wanted to hear a story, you had to wait for the traveling minstrel to come around.
Right.
You know, back in my day.
Yeah, like, just thinking that for a large part of human history, people couldn't even read, like, print books, or they didn't even have access to print books.
Yeah.
And now we have 3 or more different ways to read.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
It is. So, you know, I don't think it really matters, like, how you read.
No.
It's just finding whatever way best suits your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's just one style or all 3.
Yeah.
So we'd love to hear your favorite ways to read. Do you balance ebooks and print books and audiobooks, or do you just have one favorite?
And apparently, if you have audiobooks to suggest, Anna will gladly take your
I
suggestions.
will gladly take your suggestions.
I'll write up a list for you.
Okay.
I'll make it work. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. And I don't know why I ended that as if I was going to say something else.
I was going to say, where are you going with this, Anna?
Okay.